Hello, hello, and welcome. My name is Katya. This is Soul Source Wisdom. I'm so glad you found the channel. I'm excited to be back here, I guess, after 5 years. Not in the way that I thought I would be, but yeah, it's been an incredible journey that I want to share with you after a diagnosis of bladder cancer and also after going carnivore for the second time. But this time I did it very differently to the first, and the results have been stunning. Um, so I want to share on this channel a lot of the knowledge and wisdom I've accrued over 50 years of being in the health and wellness industry, and also a lot of the events that have taken place for me around death and dying. I've had quite a few people very close to me, including a partner, who have left this world but decided they wanted to speak to me. And so I now have, without a doubt, the knowing that we are eternal. We do not go into nothingness when we leave here. We just keep going on. And this experience that a lot of us are having at the moment is a temporary one. And well, all of us are having it actually until we leave and go on to something else. So the I am that is inside of us looking outside, right, is the real us, the real soul us, the essence, the I that precedes most of the thoughts that we have in our mind. I am this, I am that. And some of the things I want to get across to you in this video is how important your mindset is and what you think, because we are creating a reality out all the time from how we speak. We're speaking things into existence. And so when you're thrust into a diagnosis like cancer or any other very chronic illness, it sets you on this trajectory initially of shock and overwhelm and how am I going to get through this and what options are available to me? And as it turns out, many, many more people are awakening to the fact that they need to take responsibility for their own health. And there's a plethora of tools out there, and people are seeking them out because the options, particularly in the cancer industry, are very narrow and very limited. And their success rate is very low. And for anyone to have this kind of diagnosis, they often just get shunted into these quite barbaric treatments, really, that don't heal. They actually accelerate more suffering in people. And often these treatments in themselves can create a lot of depressive thinking in people. I'll talk about that again in another video. But because I've been, I guess, exposed to this world, the cancer world, it's really opened my eyes as to how people often just give their power away to an authority, something outside themselves. And even though they don't want to go down that route, because they may have had a family member or friend, and most people will know of someone who's gone those routes, the chemo and the radiation in particular, that can be really devastating in the effect they have on the body, quite destructive, in fact. And so, and they've seen those people suffer and they don't want to go down that route either. But we'll talk about that more as well. But I do want to just let you know that I'll be talking about the carnivore lifestyle and how it found me, how I got into it the second time around, and how I've overcome this condition. And it's been the biggest blessing because it's put me on my trajectory. So what I wanted to just share right now is that nobody else knows you better than you. No one else lives in your body 24/7, is so familiar with its nuances, its likes, its dislikes, how it reacts to things. And you are the captain of your ship. And the truth is, no one else can give you the right amount of sleep, the right amount of rest, the right amount of exercise, the right amount of nutrients, and the right amount of love, affection, and kindness. No one else can do that. But we've been, I guess, conditioned and programmed into a society that encourages to seek outside of ourselves all the time, whether that's taking advice from other people, listening to other people, and all that does is create doubt and uncertainty in ourselves and perpetuates that. But once you understand that you have this innate hardware that's been installed into you since birth and how to interpret the operating system, you are free. You feel no anxiety because you know your body has the capability to heal itself. And we witness this all the time, all throughout our lives. We see, cuts, scratches, wounds heal miraculously. We watch it how the skin comes together and the scab forms, and you're like, wow, and it heals, and it's like nothing ever was there before. And this is going on the inside as well. But again, we are also steered away from that. So I want to just give you some positivity today, positivity and possibility. You can conquer anything that you've been diagnosed with, okay? And in a way, it will set you on a trajectory of self-reflection, so you can look at all these things in your lives and look at what's not working. Because anything with a cancer diagnosis, it's requiring you to make massive change. And a lot of people who've been resisting change before often find themselves with cancer. Now, there's so many multi-levels to the cancer diagnosis, and I'll talk about that in future videos. But right now, I just wanted to welcome you all. And if you or somebody you know has this diagnosis, please send them over to the channel. If anything, I just want to inspire people and give them other possibilities for themselves, okay? And so there's a lot that I want to obviously share, but for now, I just want to wish you all a huge welcome and thank you for supporting the channel, and I look forward to making more content for you. Okay, all the best. Bye.